HCG peeps, it's Maddie, and it's a Friday night, and I am sans nut. No cat today. I miss cat. Anyway, so it's just me doing my own nut vlog. So I'm just going to give an update about what's going on with me and tell you how it's going. So it's going okay is the short story. The dean came into class and said, you guys should be spending between 6 to 8 hours a day studying just for the baby bar. Now, this is something they don't tell you when you're signing up for this program. And nobody, this was not in the brochures, this was not on the website, nobody said that. Averaging 3 hours a day, okay, that's what I was told. I mean, it took more than that, but 6 to 8 hours a day just for the baby bar is intense. So I am averaging about 3 hours of sleep a night. I'm going to bed around 2 or 2:30. My son gets up at 5. So I'm getting a little tired. So I'm not going to think about it too hard or it'll hurt more. I'm just pushing through. This is a temporary time period. I got to get through it. So I've come so far in law school and I'm doing so well. Otherwise, I don't want to blow it now. And once I pass that baby bar, it's back to smooth sailing until I have to take the bar, which is another 3 years away. So I just have to keep reminding myself of that in order to be forgiving of self. So I have pretty much stabilized in my weight. I'm not getting on the scale. I will be suicidal if I get on the scale because I know it's up from my LDW. And even if it's up 8 pounds, that would bum me out because I'd be at 210. So I'm pretty sure that's probably about where I am. I don't want to know, frankly. I know people say get on the scale. Yeah, I'm sorry. I can't handle a depression right now. I can't handle getting all fixated on that. I do not have enough sleep to emotionally handle that well. And yeah, so I just need to stay focused. The other thing is that, you know, when you get that little sleep and you are this physically stressed, I don't mean stress as in like, oh my God, this is so stressful. I mean, just, you know, this little sleep and this much intensity and caffeinating and stuff certainly taps out your adrenals and physically stresses your body. So your body craves sugars and starches and stuff like that. So I have been trying very hard to eat better. I did get that Ezekiel sprouted grain bread, and that's been going fantabulously. For example, today I had a ham sandwich and a turkey sandwich. And what I've been doing is cutting them in half and having a half for breakfast. And then between clients, I'll have another half. And then, so I just do that. So I'm having a little bit of food regularly through the day. I've had some tangerines and stuff like that. So anyway, I've been doing sunflower seeds and peanuts more. I got some great snack suggestions. I really appreciate it. I am back on the popcorn on a more regular basis. I'm just oil popping it. And I got veggie chips. I'm trying to think what else I got. I don't know. So I've been trying to find more appropriate snack foods. I would like to know about these cheese chips y'all are talking about. So, I mean, you just microwave cheese till it becomes hard? What is that? So some more info about that would be good. I don't have time to do the leptin thing or whatever. This is an acute time period that I really didn't plan for. I didn't know was coming up, but I got to make it work. So I don't have time. I think that leptin thing is really interesting, but one, I don't have time to read about it, and two, I have to caffeinate, and I just have to push through. This is not going to be a time of physical balance for me. This is going to be a time of do what you can to survive it and heal yourself later and then get back into balance. So whether or not I'll be able to even handle doing a round in March, I'm just not sure. I'm going to have to see how March looks. I got to get this financial assistance to stabilize me a little bit. We'll see. I'm trying to cut my hours back at work in order to do my work more during daylight hours, but that won't start till March. It's crazy time. Crazy. So, and in all honesty, and this is all about the diet, you guys, and I know there's other students out there. I was managing it doing law school and this. It's just this acute time period. I don't know how to do this kind of stress healthy. I don't know if there is a way. It's not a healthy thing to do. So I don't know how to do it healthy. I really don't. You know, I'm walking. I'm doing what I need to some degree. I'm doing Pilates a couple times a week. But I don't know if there's a way to do, and I've really been thinking and meditating on this. I do fine until about 10 o'clock at night, and then I'm like, that's when I'm past where I should be. I should be getting ready to bed, especially since I only had 3 hours of sleep the night before. So I just am starting to think that maybe there's not a way to do this healthy. Maybe there just isn't. So maybe it's a matter of surviving and not being destructive instead of doing it healthy. Maybe I just need to rethink my goal here. I know Kat says, you've got to stop putting your hair in a ponytail, and she says this is a really bad angle for me. Whatever. It's what I got. And when I put my hair in a ponytail, it means I don't have to style it, and it doesn't fall on my face when I'm massaging or studying. Okay, so I love you guys so much, and I think about you all the time, and I'm sending my prayers out, and I try and get on MyFitnessPal whenever I can and do these updates once in a while. So I'm just sending out my undying love for you all and support, and I love that you guys comment and you just keep supporting me in my crazy. So that's all I have to say. So I love you all. You know, it's funny. No, I have more to say. As I have gotten so tired and feeling really crummy about myself, it's amazing, you guys. I put back on those 3X shirts. I know they're huge on me and they're falling off, but they felt so good and warm to just curl up and comfort in. I don't feel pretty. It's amazing the difference in the way I present myself. I don't feel like putting on makeup. I don't feel like presenting myself better than how I feel. I feel really tired and crummy, and that's kind of how I present myself right now. So I'm not looking for therapy on that. I'm just telling you the connection that I'm witnessing and observing in myself as I move through this process. I feel really tired. I have that kind of tired that if you think about it, you start to cry. So don't think about it. and yeah. So I just think that's really interesting. I realized I put back on, I have this nasty old gray V-neck shirt that I had, and I put it on over my 1X and size large shirts that I'm wearing. I put it on over that just to feel warm and comforted. Like, this is how I feel when I feel crappy. Isn't that weird? Like an old friend, like an old fat friend that I was. I don't know. So anyway, I really can't wait to feel good and not want to feel that way anymore. And feel energetic and like I want to put on makeup and present myself again. I hope it doesn't take until July to do that. It's an interesting life, isn't it? Life is so interesting. The strange curves we get thrown, and you just got to take it with grace, right? Well, I love you all. I mean it. Wish you all big releases, easy stabilization, and happy maintenance. And I hope you guys have a great weekend and hang in there.